Good day, beautiful people. How are you all doing? It is MC Dapsy, your YouTube historic entertainer. The story we are bringing to you today is Nigerian heartfelt history, and I'll be segmenting it into four, which is first, the early trade. For easy assimilation, I'll be segmenting it into four. First, early trade. Second, slave trade. Third, the British protectorate. And then fourth, pre-independence, independence, and the republic. So stay tuned. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, as we take you to a journey that you appreciate. Let's go. One time. Boom.
The history of Nigeria can be traced way back to settlers trading across the Middle East and Africa as early as 1100 BC. This trade led to establishment of kingdoms and empires such as Benin Empire, Kingdom of Eri, Oyo Empire, Kanem-Borno Empire. These are some of the earliest empires formed. The Benin Empire, which is also known as Edo Kingdom, is one of the oldest and highly developed states in West Africa, founded around 1100 AD. It is the first to receive foreign traders during the 15th century due to the presence of palm oil, rubber, ivory in the region, which are used as exchange for guns, metals from the British colonials. This relationship seemed rosy until 1897, when a conflict arose between the Edo Kingdom and the British as a result of the suspicious British intentions to forcefully dethrone the Benin Empire king. This was strongly opposed by the Benin Empire, and they launched an attack on the British troops, killing some of them. The return was disastrous as the British troops razed and burnt down the empire, destroying their treasured cultural bronze artifacts. Some were sold, some taken to the museum, while some were distributed to their soldiers until 2021, when plans to return the Benin bronze artifacts is ongoing. The Kingdom of Eri is considered the oldest in Nigeria, as it was founded in about 900 AD. This kingdom served as a safe place for those who have been rejected by their communities, and a place where slaves are set free. It is today known as the Eastern Nigeria. Unlike other empires, the Kingdom of Eri does not support slave trade. Rather, they indulge in Eri bronze and ivory trade, as well as income brought back from ritualists called Echi, sent out to other regions for converts. Eri chief priest is more of a ritualist rather than a traditionalist or military force. Oyo Empire was founded in the 13th century, and it is today the Eastern Benin and Western Nigeria. Oyo Empire grew to a great might through wealth gained from trade and cavalry, that is, horsemen and warriors, and it became one of the important states politically across West Africa, having strong dominance in most of other kingdoms in Yoruba land. Kanem-Borno Empire was an empire which is known today as part of Chad, Cameroon, Libya, Niger, and northeastern Nigeria. It was founded in the mid-9th century. A major factor that influenced Kanem State was the introduction of Islam from the North African traders, which brought more enlightenment to the Kanembu people. Kanem, led by Mai Dunamami Dabalemi, increased in power and might with Sefawa dynasty, that is the Muslim king, facilitating pilgrimage to Mecca until mid-13th century, when Bulala invaders, that is the Muslim people that lived around Lake in central Chad, tore Kanem apart and forced Kanembu people to Borno. Over time, intermarriage was encouraged between Kanem and Borno people, which brought about new generation and language called Kanuri. During the 15th century, Mai Ali Dunamami of Kanem launched a counterattack on the Bulala invaders and won the battle to regain their land and territory. Kanem-Borno was again strengthened with major revenue from slave trade, tribute, duties on trans-Saharan trade, including exports like cola, cotton, ivory, wax in exchange for horses and weapons. Meanwhile, the Fulani came into Hausa land in the 13th century with their livestock-based life. They migrated from the Senegal River Valley, that is the border between Senegal and Mauritania, where their ancestors had developed a method of livestock management-based lifestyle, and by 15th century, they were tending cattle, sheep, and goats in Borno.